Very warm welcome to another deep dive. Today, we're jumping straight into some really exciting advancements in artificial intelligence based on a recent AI news briefing. The speed of AI progress, honestly, it's quite something. So this deep dive is all about pulling up the most interesting, the most important bits for you quickly. Think of it as your shortcut to getting properly up to speed. We'll cover three main things. First, AI that's learning by itself. Second, AI's growing role in advertising, which is, well, everywhere. And third, we'll look at some cool new AI tools and platform updates. So let's jump right in, shall we? All right, let's unpack this first bit. Self-improving AI. I mean, the idea that AI can learn and then get better at learning on its own without us constantly holding its hand, that's pretty groundbreaking. And we've got two really strong examples here. First up, from the clever folks at Google DeepMind, there's AlphaEvolve. Now, this AI uses Google's own models, Gemini Flash and Pro. Flash generates code ideas, lots of them, and Pro checks them, scores them. So AlphaEvolve essentially evolves code. It tries things, sees if they work, rates them. And here's the really amazing part. It actually discovered a brand new, better algorithm for something called 4x4 complex valued matrix multiplication. The previous best method for that, it dated back to 1969. Just, let that sink in. AI isn't just applying knowledge, it's inventing new solutions to complex math problems. That really suggests AI could, well, leapfrog human ingenuity in certain areas. Okay, now, moving on from Google. There's fascinating work from Tsinghua University and collaborators. They call it Absolute Zero, or AZR. The concept is reinforced self-play reasoning with zero data. They're a mouthful, yeah. But the core idea is brilliant. It's a single AI model that learns to set its own learning tasks it thinks will help it improve most, and then it solves them, all without external data. It's like the AI is playing a learning game with itself, constantly challenging itself, figuring things out. It even uses a code executor to check its own work, like a built-in teacher. And what's really remarkable, AZR, trained on zero human-curated data, is hitting top performance in coding and math reasoning. It's actually outperforming models trained on huge human data sets. This is really important for those concerns about AI just relying on human code, suggesting a path to more independent AI. Right, let's switch gears now. Let's talk advertising. AI is becoming, well, more and more central to how businesses reach us. Take Mark Zuckerberg's vision for Facebook and Instagram ads. The idea is basically super simple for businesses. You just state your objective, more sales, more leads, whatever. Set your budget, put in your payment details. And then the AI takes over completely. It generates the creatives, finds the audience, optimizes the campaign, everything, total automation. It could be huge for small businesses, but it also raises questions about AI's influence. It's not just social media. Streaming platforms are changing too, thanks to AI. Netflix, for example, wants ads to feel less, well, jarring. They're exploring generative AI to blend advertiser content right into the show's visuals, sort of seamlessly. Think product placements generated on the fly, matching the scene. And over on YouTube, they've got peak points built with Gemini. This finds the most engaging moments in a video, the peaks, and places ads there. The idea is you're less likely to skip if you're really hooked at that moment. We're even seeing some pretty wild AI-generated ads, like one from Pika that was described as quite strange. Maybe slightly unsettling directions AI can take advertising in, doesn't it? Let's move to some new tools and models that have caught my eye. First, the ElevenLabs SB1 Infinite Soundboard. It's basically text to sound effects. You type door creaking or rain falling, and it generates the sound. Sounds super easy, apparently free too. Fun for creators. Then there's Stable Audio Small from Stability AI and ARM, also an audio generator focused on sound effects and short clips. What's neat here is it's small enough to run on mobile devices, and it's open source. And check this out, Lego GPT from Carnegie Mellon, a text-to-Lego model. You describe something, it gives you Lego instructions. Hell, it's limited right now. Simple bricks, small grid, bit slow. But you can really see the potential, right, for design, maybe even robotics down the line. Okay, and it's not just brand new things. Existing platforms are evolving too. GPT 4.1, for instance, is now directly in paid ChatGPT. It's known for being great at code. Plus, you can now export chats as PDFs, which is pretty handy. And speaking of code, Windsurf, that AI coding platform OpenAI bought, has its SWE1 models out for paid users. Unlimited usage for now, apparently. We're also seeing Gemini, Google's AI weaving deeper into Android. It's coming to Wear OS watches later this year, AI conversations on your wrist. And Android Auto, it'll offer hands-free help, summarization, news, and even Google TV is getting Gemini for recommendations and conversational interaction. Talk to your TV. Just quick look at the bigger picture. strategically. Microsoft's position is definitely strong, with its OpenAI stake and owning VS Code, big influence in
In
AI
a new
coding.
video
And
shared by
robotics
Chief
keeps
Executive
advancing. That recent
Officer
video of the
Elon
Optimus
Musk,
robot dancing totally untethered. Wow, shows how fast things are moving. All this points to a very busy period ahead. We should probably expect major AI announcements from Microsoft, Google, OpenAI, all the big players, very soon. So to sum up this quick deep dive, we've seen incredible progress in AI learning on its own, like AlphaEvolve and Absolute Zero. We've touched on how AI is said to really reshape advertising. And we've glanced at some cool new tools and how AI is integrating more into platforms we already use. Now, as you think about all this, here's something to consider. How might these rapid steps, self-learning AI, smarter ads, new creative tools, deeper integrations, how might they personally affect your life or the future of tech overall? What new possibilities open up? What are the bigger questions we need to ask? It's definitely a lot to think about. The AI journey is really just getting started. Thank you for taking this deep dive with me today.